Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here with Confessions of a Paper Addict, 20 days of Christmas and Summer Cut Files, and we are on day 18, so we are almost done. And today I have another very quick layout share. There was no process video for this one, but I'm going to go over it really quick with you. I will have the links to the store and the Facebook group down below, as well as everyone who's playing along. So those are always going to be in the description box below. Now, for my layout today, the theme was family, I believe. I'm pretty sure I have my days right. I'm pretty sure the theme was family. And so I have a photo of my mom and dad, and this was actually taken at Disney, so I do have a Mickey head on my layout. And I am using a piece of cardstock in this sort of teal green color here. The cut file that I chose to use was this Christmas tree, which is available in the shop. And so I went ahead and cut out the cut file first in the same colored cardstock as my background, and then I had a piece of pattern paper that I then went and cut it again to back my cut file. And then once I had my cut file all put together, I have a huge stash of enamel dots. So I went through my silver enamel dots and I took tons of them and I put them all over this cut file to mimic the ornaments that you'd put on your tree, or even lights, you could say. But needless to say, I used a ton of silver enamel dots to decorate my tree. I have a puffy star at the top of my tree. And basically the pattern paper that I'm using in the background, as well as the pattern papers that I matted my photo with, and all the embellishments on this except for the enamel dots, all came from a past hip kit or multiple past hip kits. I actually think they were either from last January and December. It could be a combination of both January and December hip kits from like a year ago. And so that's what everything on this page came from. I have the chipboard pieces that you see here, the hearts, the star, all of that actually came from the hip kit. So there's chipboard to add a little bit of dimension and height. My Christmas tree is actually up on Fun Foam, as well as my photo, again to give it some lift. I took the branding strip that was a part of this pattern paper and I placed it just behind my photo across the page, just to add a little bit of extra interest to my background paper. I didn't add any splatters because the background paper already sort of had this sort of snowflake pattern, and I just wanted to keep it really, really simple. I have just a little embellishment cluster here where I cut a frame into two pieces. One I stuck here at the top of the tree and then here at the top of the layout. Again, just to give me places to put some extra embellishing and to add a little bit more detail to the page. And once I had those two in place, I ended up just using one of the chipboard pieces from one of these sets of embellishments that just said December festivities, and I decided to use that as my title. I kept that nice and simple so that I didn't have to go hunt for thickers. I used that as my title, and then I have this little washi chipboard piece. It looks like a piece of washi, but it's chipboard. Added a few of the hearts, like I said, into each of my clusters. I kept it super simple. The tree really, with all of the enamel dots, really took center stage on this page for sure, just due to the sheer size and then all the enamel dots. I then added a few enamel dots in each of my clusters here around the page, again just to bring that enamel dot and that silver enamel dot around the page, just to make everything sort of tie together. But once I had those in place, that pretty much wrapped it up for this page. So again, a really quick, simple, fun layout. Love the Christmas tree with the pattern paper, and it's a non-traditional colored Christmas tree end page, so I really do like that. It's fun to bring it out of just being a green Christmas tree and doing something fun, like this blue pattern paper that I used, which was sort of like a watercolory kind of effect on the pattern paper, so it made the perfect background for my tree. And so with that, guys, still photos are coming up. All the links are below. So with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.